Assalamu alaikum. This is my class 7 for Postgres database. In this class, we will discuss how we can perform the troubleshooting for resolving the performance issue. And this is the part 1 for the performance issue. Now let's start. These are the most important is this is my environment. I have two connection. Now let's execute PSQL and this execute PSQL. Okay. See some example. First one, we need to check the active sessions of our database. By this query, we can identify the active sessions of our database. Now let's paste this query in the session. Okay. And I will execute this query to find out the active sessions. Okay. This is my table person and I will execute it on another session. Okay. Now let's execute this one first. Currently I have only one active session in my database. Now let's execute this one again. Okay. So now I have two active session in my database. So we need to identify how many active sessions in our database. Okay. We also need to identify is these connections are closing and opening continuously. If this connection count is continuously increasing as not decrease, so that means there is some issue. Okay, we need to identify why the connection is not closing. We need to check with our application team. We need to check with our application team and ask them why the session is not closing. Okay, if this counter is increasing again and again. Okay, if this counter is continuously increasing, is not decreasing, there's some issue. Okay, so we need to check at application level, or also we need to check the wait events of these sessions. Maybe some locking, due to some locking, this session is still active on the database. So we need to check the wait event type and wait event for the active sessions. Okay, now do the second one, we need to check the top SQL of our database. This is a statement for checking the top SQL. Now let's execute it from this window. Okay, and I will execute this from there, and now let's execute this. It will show the all queries which has been executed from my database. Okay, now you see that you can identify the top SQL by the total time, eh? And it will also show the call, how many times this statement has been executed, and row, how many rows it statement return. Okay, you can identify by the use of this statement. With this query you can easily identify the top SQL query. Okay, now third one, we need to check the wait event of our database. This is the most important option. We need to check the wait event of our Postgres database. Okay, copy this here. It will show the current active statement. Now let's execute the statement for searching the addresses. Okay, you see that this statement is currently running. Okay, and the wait event, this is data file read, and wait event type is IO. So this is the wait event type, and this is the wait event. We need to check why is IO performing and why data file read is talking, because in this query I don't have the index on this table. Okay, and index on this address field. Due to this IO is performing. Okay, so in my next session I will show you how we can check the explain plan of our query. No, so in this session we will just see wait events. This is wait event, and we find out this is the wait events is IO performing. Okay, and our last one is we need to check and we need to update the statistic of our table. Okay, most of the issue will resolve after update the statistic of table. Now let's execute it and execute this statement again. Okay, now this performing is performing IO data file read. Now analysis has been performed, statistics has been generated. So we need to check these four basic options to identify the performance issue. So most of the performance issue will resolve after performing these four steps. I hope this session is very helpful for you, and I will come again with by part 2 for identifying the other cause of performance issue, and also we will do how to tune up our SQL, okay, in Postgres database, and we also check how we can tune up the memory parameters of our Postgres database. Thanks for watching my video.